Hello Fortuna High. Here's what's happening this week, December 15th through the 19th.
It's Holiday Spirit Week, Huskies. On Mondays, dress in holiday spirit head to toe. Tuesday is Ugly Sweater Day. Wednesday is Whoville Wednesday, Who or Grinch attire encouraged. Thursday is Candy Cane Day, so wear red and white. And on Friday, it's Christmas morning PJs.
This Thursday, don't miss the December FFA meeting at 7 p.m. in the Little Theater. Bring your passport, scan in for an FFA activity, and stay after for a dodgeball competition in the gym.
Theater Club is getting ready for You Can't Take It With You. Crew interviews are on Monday, January 12th from 3:40 to 4:30 p.m. in CA6. Auditions are Tuesday, January 13th from 3:40 to 5 p.m. in the theater. Application packets will be available starting December 16th outside Miss Olson's room.
A quick reminder that yearbooks are now $76. For details, head to fortunahigh.com/yearbook.
Holiday grams are being delivered this week by leadership, so keep an eye out for some seasonal cheer.
And lastly, holiday doors are being judged today with winners announced tomorrow at the rally.
That's your week at Fortuna High. Stay festive, stay kind, and keep showing that Husky pride.
Hello Fortuna High, here's your detention and tutoring schedule for the week. Make sure you know where you need to be and plan ahead. On Monday, lunch detention will be with Mr. Richardson in B3, and after-school detention will be with Miss Lynch in Cafe 1. On Tuesday, there's before-school detention with Mrs. Raven in E3, lunch detention will be with Mr. Orr in CA8, and after-school detention will also be with Mr. Orr in CA8. For tutoring, lunch math tutoring is available in E2 with Miss Valdez, and after-school tutoring will be held in the library with Miss Day. On Wednesday, lunch detention is again with Mr. Richardson in B3, and after-school detention will be with Miss Lowfold in Ag 2. After-school tutoring will be available in room F6 with Mrs. Dixon. On Thursday, there is before-school detention with Mrs. Raven in E3. Lunch detention will be with Mr. Orr in CA8, and after-school detention will also be with Mr. Orr in CA8. Lunch math tutoring will be held in E4 with Mr. Couch, and after-school tutoring will once again be in room F6 with Mrs. Dixon. On Friday, December 19th, lunch detention will be with Mr. Orr in CA8, and there will be no after-school detention. And finally, Saturday school will be held on December 20th from 8 a.m. to noon in room F2 with Mr. Stockdale. That's your detention and tutoring update for the week. Be responsible, be on time, and finish the semester strong for Fortuna High Huskies.
Hello Fortuna High, and here is your club news for the week. On Monday, the Garden Club meets after school from 3:25 to 4:25 in the garden between F Building and the Metal Shop. Interact Club is canceled today, November 12th, and will meet again after the holiday break. On Tuesday, Dungeons & Dragons Club meets after school in AB3 with Mr. Rios. And BSU meets every other Tuesday at lunch in B3 starting today. On Thursday, FCA Fellowship of Christian Athletes meets at lunch CA2 for Pizza with the Pastor. Mecca Club meets after lunch in CA4, and GSA meets at lunch in the Wellness Center on the 2nd and 4th Thursdays. On Friday, CERT Club meets at 2nd and 4th Friday of each month. Theater Club meets at lunch on CA6 with Miss Olson, and Book Club meets at lunch in CA7 with Miss Dorman. And that wraps up this week's club news. Get involved, try something new, and keep showing that Fortuna High Husky pride.
Hey Huskies! The Photo and Design Studio is open all week during holiday dress-up days. Come get your pictures taken in your festive fits during any class period. Just head to the Art Building, room AB3, enter from the doors facing the Damon Gym. We'll be calling classrooms on Monday and Tuesday to check for dressed-up students and might swing by to invite you down. If it's not a good time, just let us know, no problem. Teachers, you're invited too. We'd love to see your holiday spirit in the studio. On finals days, Wednesdays through Friday, we won't interrupt classes. But if you've already finished your final or have time, come on down, bring the whole class. Let's capture the joy of the season. Let's go, Huskies.
Hey Husky sports fans, here's your Husky sports update for the week at Fortuna High. Starting with boys basketball. The Huskies faced a tough matchup on Thursday, falling to Windsor High School by a score of 34-56. On Friday, they competed in the Arcata tournament and battled hard, but came up short against Red Bluff High School, 51-58. Keep grinding, boys, the work continues. Over to girls basketball. The Lady Huskies had a strong showing at the Rebit tournament in Healdsburg on Thursday. They opened with a solid win over Ukiah High School, 49-34. On Friday, they faced Justin Siena and took a loss, 44-68, but bounced back in a big way on Saturday with a dominant win over Healdsburg High School, 67-21. Way to finish strong, Huskies. That's it for this week's Husky Sports Update. Keep supporting your teams, keep that energy high, and always go Huskies!
Hi, Hungry Huskies. Here's what's cooking. This week in Husky Eats at Fortuna High, starting the week, breakfast kicks off with French toast on Monday, followed by biscuits and gravy on Tuesday, chicken and waffles on Wednesday, pancake puffs on Thursday, ham and cheese bagels to wrap up things up. Friday each morning also includes meat or PBJ sandwich options plus parfaits and cereal. For lunch, Mondays features corn dogs, fruit. Tuesday, a nacho bar with corn and carrots and peaches. On Wednesday, enjoy spaghetti with breadsticks, side with good green chicken ranch wrap with carrot sticks, celery sticks, and peaches. And Friday closes out the week with a chicken mashed potato bowl served with chips, cooked broccoli, cooked carrots, and mixed fruit, and more sweet reminders. On Wednesday, December 18th, the cafeteria will be serving hot chocolate and sugar cookies at break time. So be sure to swing by and warm up with treats that your Husky Eats Lambs for a week. Eat well, stay fueled, and keep it rolling for Fortuna High Huskies. And remember, trust us with your appetite.